This is Reese. She's almost 5 and she's very excited to show you her favorite Usborne books. First up, her absolute favorite, Sticker Dolly Dressing Ballerinas. These are so cool. They have reusable stickers. So you can dress the ballerinas. This is the page Reese already did of Swan Lake. Oh, no, this one's Sleeping Beauty, but it teaches them all about the different famous ballets, and then you can find all of their costumes in the back, and there's this fold-out page where you can park the extra stickers when you're not using them so that you can redress these beautiful girls time and time again. There are tons of Sticker Dolly dressing books that Usborne has. They even have great ones for boys with not ballerinas, much more masculine things. They also have these fun activity packs that are the same idea except a lot smaller. I throw these in my purse for when we're waiting in the doctor's office or at church. Same idea. This one's a winter fashion designer, so she's designed all of their clothes, and it's a really fun activity pack. Next, Reese is my artist, and we love to spend mommy and me time coloring in my adult coloring books, and Usborne just has these new releases that are so fun. This one's mandalas to color, and what I love is Usborne can't help but be educational, even in a coloring book. So they're teaching you about mandalas, what that means, where they come from, the different varieties. So we love doing these together for mom and me color time. I am so excited about doing this book with Reese. It's called Art Treasury, and inside the book you'll find a famous painting, history about that painting, and then a project you can do similar to it. So when we look at Van Gogh's Starry Night, you can learn how to paint just like that, same technique. And Reese loves painting. Some other fun ones that Reese loves. We pull out these cards all the time. This box is 100 things for little children to do on a trip, and it comes with a white clean marker. So I throw this in my purse and hand them out to my kids as we're, again, doctor's office, church, driving in a car, stuck in traffic, anything. And Reese loves all the different activities. There's lots of different white clean cards that Usborne has to offer. These are such fun books. The Big Book of Things to Spot and the Farm Picture Puzzle Book. It's just really fun for her to go through and find the different hidden things in the pictures. We love doing these together. Now, because Reese is my thoughtful, kind-hearted little girl, we love this book. It's called Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy. Reese is always looking for ways to be nice and send things through the mail to her friends and do kind acts of service, and this book is packed full of ideas. One of my favorites is called Reverse Robbing. Think of someone who really deserves a treat, and then you sneak it into their bag with a little note saying, "You've been reverse robbed," and you leave them a little gift. But there's all kinds of things in here that you can do to leave your mark of happiness on the world. Reese's absolute favorite. She's a big princess fan, so these picture books are delightful. They're nice and cushy, and the illustrations inside are so beautiful. We love these classic picture books. Also, Reese is learning to read, so this one is super fun. It's what we call a dual reader. This is called The Complete Book of Farmyard Tales. And it has several stories inside. So we look at Kitten's Day Out, and they all start the exact same way. This is Apple Tree Farm. Now you'll find there's a line on top, and if you're reading it to a very young child with a short attention span, you can just read this top line and the book will make sense. You can also read just these bottom lines and the book will make sense, or you can read it all together. One thing we like to do is have our beginning reader read the top line and mom will read the bottom, and then it's easy for them to read a whole long book without getting as tired. And similarly, this very first reading set is just like that. So when they're first learning to read, these books are amazing. They're all hardback, which is really exciting. And this is book 1. It's a series of 15, and it goes from easy to harder, and there's a parent guide in there as well. But the coolest thing about this is the instructor, the teacher or parent, reads this part of the story, and then your beginning reader reads these big words. So there's very few words. They work with phonics, and it's a really great introduction to reading. So they're learning to read real books that are funny and entertaining and not just kind of see-spot. It's a really valuable set. I'm so excited to work through that one with her. And another indispensable homeschooling or preschool tool are these wipe clean books. Reese is learning words right now. I love this first words wipe clean. So there's a wipe clean pen. You open it up and there's different themes on each page. So dressing up, and then she traces the letters. So practicing pen control, beginning reading. They're all great beginning words. And they're just so funny. The illustrations are delightful.